So good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. Architect Chidi here again. So today we're talking about roofing roofing of a 4-bedroom bungalow. We're going to be talking about the flat roof and the pitch roof, the hip roof. So stay tuned. If you know the one you want to go with, I'm going to break down the cost for you so that you will not have to spend too much. So diving into the quotation already, we are going to be talking about the flat roof already. The flat roof already. All of us already know that flat roof is much cheaper, and from this quotation you are going to see them. So flat roof, we are going to be needing maybe 350 pieces of 2x2x18, 350 pieces for your noggin and for your roof. We're going to also need 2x4x18, 250 length. So we are going to be needing 2 bags of nail, 2 bars of nail only. These are for the roofing. Can you see? So the 350 2x2x18 with the market price of 1,800. You, for the strong ones, that are ones of 1,500 though, but I'm going to use 1,800 for the stronger ones. It's going to be 630,000 naira for the 2x2. Then the 2x2, 2x4, 250 pieces by 3,200 will be 800,000. Then 2 bags of nail at 45,000 naira will be 90,000. You see? So these are the things that you need for the roofing gogo, not the sheets, not the roofing sheets, for the roofing. So when we get to the roofing sheet for that particular house that I showed, it's going to take 110 square meters, 110 square meters, and you are going to be using 0.55 gauge, 55 of a long span, not metro ties, not metcopo, long span. So long span will give easy flow for water. It gives easy flow for water, but the only thing you have to do is to increase the size, the gauge. So we are using gauge 0.55 so that it will not have any leakage. So 0.55 currently, I think 0.55 is 10,200. There are lesser ones, so all these things are depending by company. And there are a company that will sell 9,000 something. There are some that will sell 11,000 something. But we are going to be using 10,200. So 1,110 square meters times 10,200, we are getting 1,122,000. 1 million just for the roofing sheets. Can you see? It's very cheap. So accessories, we are going to be needing at least 300,000 naira for accessories. The nails, copper nails, the gums, and every other thing needed. So the transport, you are going to be needing 100,000, depending on where you are getting it, but this is a quotation, but I believe 100,000 naira can cover for every location. But let me give you a hint. Some companies will give you discounts if you buy directly from them. So if your transport is going to be this transport is both for the roofing sheet and for the wood. So let's say 50,000 naira for the wood, then 50,000 naira for the pan, depending on where you are bringing them from. Some companies will give you discounts, like 30% discounts, and they will deliver it to you depending on how the company operates. So but we are pegging it at 100,000 naira. So for the labor of the two of them, and the supervision is going to be 800,000 naira. labor and supervision for both the wood and the installation of the long span aluminium roofing sheets is 800,000 naira. So calculate how much do you think? So we are looking at 3,700,000, 3,700,000, 3,800,000. I did not calculate the total, but I believe I know it's 3,800,000, 3,700,000. So if you are planning to use hip roof, the one that is going like this, my Igbo brothers will love that one. So you're going to be needing 650 pieces of 2x2 at 1,800. You will get 1,176,000 naira. Then 450 pieces of 2x4x18 at 3,200. You will be getting 1,440,000 naira. 1,440,000 naira. Both the two then you need 2 inches and 3 inches nail and 2 inches nail, 2 bags of 3 inches nail and 1 bag of 2 bags of 3 inches nail, yes, and 1 bag of 2 inches nail. This is what you need for the roofing sheets. So calculate it alone. No? Then we go for the pan. We are going to be using Swiss Metro. We're going to be using Metro ties, and the cost for one is 7,000 from this quotation. There are ones of 11. Let me tell you something. There are roofing sheets. If you go to the market, ask of Metro ties which tech company which tech have roofing sheets of 19,000 naira per square meter. 19,000 naira, 20,000 naira per square meter. I think their lowest should be around 10,000 naira. There are other ones that can get 15,000 naira. So the 7,000 is one of the cheapest you can see in the market. So, but we're going to be using 7,000 naira. It's also good. We will not use fake or inferior materials. But when the client insists that he wants something better and can spare 15,000 naira for 1 square meter, we go. So we are working with 440 square meter for this hip roof. 440 square meters times 7,000 naira. We are getting 3,080,000. 3,080,000. It's a big money, but let's finish our calculation. Then the accessories, we'll be looking at 400,000 naira for the accessories. A whole lot of accessories comes with this Metro ties. A whole lot. The whole lot of accessories comes with it. So the transport 100,000 is for the wood and for the transport 100,000 for this particular one is for the Metro ties alone. The wood will have its own 100,000 because the weight, the bus that will carry it for you will charge you up to 100,000 naira, especially for that wood. And for this Metro ties, they will also charge you up to 100,000 naira because of the weight and the distance. So the labor for the two of them is still 850,000 naira. 900,000. Let's go 900,000 naira for the labor for this, the wood and the installation. So for this particular one, you are looking at 7,150,000 naira. So let's compare. This flat roof is 3,800,000 naira, and hip roof is 7,150,000. Let's say for the flat roof you used bitumen, you used ties, and you used this water resistant stuffs to shakement everything before and after the roofing. Let's say you spend 300,000 for it, you are still at 3,400,000 or you're still at 3,900,000 or 4 million. But with this one, you are spending 7,200,000 naira. So everyone depends on choice. It depends on choice. Some people will say they want hip roof. Some people don't say they don't want trouble with the flat roof. So anyone you can afford, please make sure you go for that one and do it well. All right, so don't forget we also offer drawing services. We also offer consultation services, building projects, interiors and exteriors, any kind of project. Feel free to call us and we will do justice to your project. Thank you and God bless you.